I probably spend more time on this website. Like I get home from work, honestly, like I'm on the train, I'm scrolling. I'm on the Flashback website all the time, window shopping, like the same way someone would go to a mall and try to pick out, their favorite clothes or something like that. So I'm browsing through all the itineraries all the time, kind of in my own little notes on my computer, places of interest that I want to travel with Flashback, what time of year might be best. So, I do spend a lot of time really browsing. And the website is it is so much content on there. There's videos, there's pictures of hotels, so you can kind of see where you can see, places that they typically would stay with your group and things like that. But I would say kind of start with something that interests you. There's some trips that are more adventurous, so they have hiking and they're more active, and there are more trips that are more chilled or more relaxed. So maybe you can think about that a little bit. But for me, like I was all into adventure stuff. So specifically, like Costa Rica was that adventure and the whitewater rafting, and rappelling. Then I went to New Zealand and Japan just a couple of months ago, which was absolutely incredible. Speaking again to that trust the magic, Japan was, I've never been over, that far away from New York. I'm like, I don't even know what it's going to be like culture wise. So I just kind of took that leap. And honestly, I told the guide, I'm like, this is a place that I want to move to now. I'm like, I could literally see myself living here one day. So I would just say find an itinerary or find something that you're really interested in. And naturally, people are, that you're going to be on the group together with are going to be in that same mindset as you. So kind of start there. What are some things that I really like? Is it adventure? Is it beach? Is it safari? Is it wine tasting? So something along those lines. There's really itineraries and trips for everybody.
Yeah, and you touched on something actually, Jason. We've recently, or fairly recently, introduced a new feature on our website that has physicality rating and activity level. So it makes it even easier than it was before to filter adventures by how challenging you want it to be, how much downtime versus how much kind of activity time you want on your trip. So it is easier than ever to find the exact right balance of challenge or relaxation, depending on what it is that you're looking for.
And that's very helpful. It's an incredible new tool that you have there. And honestly, if somebody is nervous about the physicality level, I can think in New Zealand, we did a whole day hike. It was really incredible. And there were people that were nervous if they can do it. But along the way, there were people that really pushed through. But at the same time, if it really ultimately isn't something for you, they said, hey, you can hike, halfway. And then our driver, one of the guides can go back. So, there's different ways to stay involved, and you don't ever feel like you have to be scared or you won't be able to do something. There's always accommodations that can be made, regardless if you want to give something a shot.
Yeah, exactly. I love that you touched on that, and kind of goes into saying all of the activities that are in the itinerary, they are included, but they're always optional. So like, don't be scared or feel, nervous if there's one or two particular activities that, you're not sure about. You can always decide on the day of if you want to do it, but there's always going to be, other things, other activities that you can do in place as well.